Hello Taurus, this is Inspire 2016 with your monthly reading for the month of March 2018. So I hope that you have a good month so far. So this reading will be focusing on your career and work life. So let's see what is in store for you for the month of March. So the first card for you representing the present positions towards the beginning of the month, you have the Nine of Spades. So this Nine of Spades in the beginning of the month, it looks like you are feeling a little bit fearful of what has happened in your life. Possibly there is something major happening, possibly after the full moon, I suppose, in the beginning of March 2018. It looks like possibly something that happens in your life with regards to that full moon. And it looks like there is something that makes you feel a bit uncertain. It can also be with regards to your job, possibly if you are like seeing people kind of leaving the workplace or the work situations here. It can also be like there is rumors that people are laying off, the company are laying off some people. Like it can also be you as well, but I'm not seeing in this regards that you are the one included in this kind of scenario, because everything looks okay, I suppose. So let's see what is the next card for you, representing the influence card or the bridge card over the middle of the month. You have the Six of Diamonds. So this Six of Diamonds indicates, again, it can also be related to the money. So it can also be like if you see some people are receiving some kind of bonus or things like that, because they, or maybe some kind of compensation or things like that when they are leaving. But I don't see it in your situations here. It can also be simply like tax returns, so some kind of money that are handed out to you. So this kind of thing can be anything, so it doesn't have to be that way, but it seems like it's gonna be like a tax returns, a kind of seasons here. It does looks like that most of you will get those as well. So try to be optimistic and not really in your head, by the way. So the next one that you have representing the past position of your readings here, you have the King of Spades. So this King of Spades indicates that in the past you are dealing with the air sign males, possibly in their 30s or in the mid 30s, that are very analytical about the things that you have done in the past. It can also be your ex-boss, or it can also be your ex-co-worker. They are very critical about you and your like decisions or the things that you have done in the past. Whatever fault that you have done, whatever the things that you may have, like he always focus on the negative things. So the thing is that you just don't have to hear what he say. You know, sometimes you just have to know yourself, and that's something that you want to hold dear in yourself. Don't try to be like accept whatever negativity that these people are giving it to you. But try to be objective as well. It can also be like you are not that bad, you know. So the next that you have representing the things that you learned from the past, you have the Eight of Hearts. So yeah, for some of you, you already walk away from the situations, maybe because of these people are just so poisonous, and you just can't help it. You just have to leave, and this is something that possibly because of that kind of situations that trigger this Nine of Spades. And this type of things can always make you feeling negative all the time. So try to be like removing this type of negativity from your life, and try to be more and more practical. And in the end, you will get the good results or even better type of outcomes. So the next one you have representing the things that you need to let go from the past. You have the Ace of Diamonds. So this Ace of Diamonds indicates that in the past, possibly there is some opportunity that you don't want to take, possibly because it's risky, or it can also be something that you don't want to move forward. For instance, if you have like got 3 different offers, for instance, and 2 of them are asking you to leave the countries or even like go to the rural places that you don't even familiar with, and those type of thing can be quite challenging. So even though the money is good, for instance, but somehow you need to establish everything from the ground zero, and that's something that is very challenging and it's not really good as well. But if you opt for challenge, for instance, then it can be good for you. But if you are not really like having a courage to do those challenging things, so it doesn't have to be a good thing, so just have to release it. So the next card that you have representing the future card, or toward the end of the month, you have the Four of Spades. It does look like that you are not taking the risks that are really unreasonable, and maybe you are being more practical on what you have and try to optimize what you have. And that's something that you finally come into your own fear and fight with it, and then winning of the conflict that you have. And this is something that everyone doesn't have in their own reality. Sometimes they just want to take any opportunity that comes your way and just don't even care about what would be the possible outcome. Taking your risks that cannot be like justified. It can be like the quotes say that the grass outside of yours is always looks greener than what it should be, but it doesn't have to be that way. So the next card that you have representing the last card, actually, which is representing the clarifying card at the bottom of the deck, you have the Nine of Hearts. So this card indicates that you have it looks like that you have some sort of wish fulfillment. So it looks like that you have a good sense of understanding. It looks like you get what you wish for. As long as you overcome this fear, overcome this ego that you are feeling negative of something, like you are not happy with yourself or whatever the case may be. And as long as you do that, you will get what you want. So it doesn't mean that you don't get what you want, but because you are holding on to negative things that makes or prevents you to get what you want. So try to be more adjustable and try to be more flexible as well in your way of thinking and how to do the things that you want. And in the end, you will get what you want and you will be happy. So that's I think it's overall reading for you. I hope that this reading is helpful, and if you like it, just click like. And if you haven't subscribed already, I think it's considered to subscribe to our new YouTube channel. I think if you subscribe to our old original Inspire 2016 YouTube channel, it's not available anymore. If you like it, just like and subscribe if you wish to, and see you next month. Thank you.